There you go.
There it is.
There's a winner. Look at that.
Back. Good. We have a jam.
Showdown.
Yankees 12, Red Sox 11.
He's gone. He couldn't go all the way.
Welcome, everybody. We're back on another Tuesday for another Earth2 Sports Talk. I am Mo. I didn't mess it up this time. I'm Mo.
And I'm Weds. What's up? What's happening?
What's going on? Oh man, very. Listen, I kind of want to just get into the shits today because we got to get through 2 weeks. We got to talk about last week and we got to pick this week. So I'm just gonna get into some shits real quick, right?
Also, bro, we can't keep like ignoring like everything else. So we got to start with this week in sports.
We do. Where do you would you like to take center table?
No, please, you can start.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Indianapolis Colts because fuck, I don't even know where to start with the Indianapolis Colts, but I'm gonna start with them. I've been begging for like 2.5 years now, 3 years, to get rid of the Frank Reich. We finally did it. So I'm excited about that. I'm like, yes, finally he's out. I'm looking forward to the future. I'm like, okay, so next year we're going to go into this coaching hunt and we're going to try to hire a coach. Mm-hmm. So it's fine. I'm excited about that. My friends are texting me, oh, I'll finally find your coach. Super excited. Then I read that he's going to be making $200K a week until 2026. And I'm thinking to myself, God damn, this nigga got signed for plenty of money. Listen, $200K a week. maybe they were trying to. That tweet was trying to bring to not talk about how much he was going to be making moving forward. So they try to make it like a weekly pay. But you don't understand. If you're trying to make it a weekly pay, you're insulting me. I'm fucking mad because $200K a week is still fucking ridiculous. Listen. So now I'm thinking. So I think I posted on Facebook. I'm like, yo, this man Frank Reich has to have nudes of the owner or something to have him in his vice.
Why does it always go back to nudes with you
But because these are rich men that don't want to be exposed. Like he probably has some very, very compromising news, like something compromising as fuck that probably get him kicked off the team. So or information, maybe not news. Let's just say information because we're gonna say it's information. He has something. Because again, so and man, I kind of wish I was white, bro. Because I can be me. Fuck up. You know what? I'm gonna say something, and I hope people watching aren't offended. I am not this kind of person, but I'm talking about a particular person, but I'm not that kind of person. So let me just preface that. So again, I am not Kyrie Irving. If I do offend you, let me know. I will apologize. I'm not standing on my shit 10 toes down. I wish I was white or Frank Reich because I could be mediocre at my job and live like a king when I'm done.
Okay, but does that only apply to him, or does it apply to
It applies to all coaches. Yeah, I know what you're doing. It applies to all coaches. It does. It's every coach in the NFL gets paid.
If it applies to all coaches, bro.
But I'm gonna say this: is how many black coaches got coaching in the NFL today?
In the NFL,
2.
I think it's 2. I think it's Tomlin,
and Lovey. Or is it? No, it's 3. Todd Bowles, right? Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles. Oh yeah, Todd Bowles. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot Bruce Arians. Yeah.
Yeah, he left. Who's coaching out in Chicago? It's not Lovey. He's done.
No. They fired him.
Wait, where did Lovey Smith go?
I don't know.
Dang, because he was one of the older Denver? No, not Denver. Oh, he's in college now. Texans. Houston Texans. Lovie Smith is Houston Texans.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
apparently the coach for the Bears is Matt Okay.
Matt Eberflus?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 black coaches in the NFL. This is fucking funny as fuck. This is funny as fuck. So there's 3 black coaches in the NFL. I don't know what they're called. 3.5 out of 32 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of sad to me because when those guys go, obviously, whenever they get fired, they're going to leave with whatever money they're going to make that money on the way out. But 3 compared to the rest of the NFL is sad as fuck. 29. I don't care what anyone else says. And
well, you know what? No. I think for me, like I think like if you see the discrepancy is the fact that majority of the players, majority of players are black, but then all the coaches, all the owners, and all that, it's like,
Sheesh.
But it's like if Jay-Z
gets his way,
it's almost like that. They only need them for that level, for that level, on the field.
Yes,
anything past that, but again, I think it's just
you got to be exceptional. Like you got to be for Lovie Smith to get that Houston Texans job. Mind you, the Houston Texans job is not glamorous, but for Lovie Smith to get it, he had to be a Super Bowl winning coach. Do you understand that? And then if you go to Detroit, right? Detroit is what, like, they finally won a game last week. That they finally finished a game last week, and the coach they had, he was from Indianapolis. The black coach, they fired him. He had a winning record the entire time he was there. Do you know what the complaint is? He never won a playoff game. He got to the playoffs. The first time Detroit has gone to the playoffs in years, he got there. Because he didn't win that game, they fired him. So do you understand? So when you look at Coach Frank Reich, mediocre as fuck. Yes, he has a winning record, but mediocre as fuck. I mean, you can say, yes, he didn't have a quarterback. Bullshit. Because last year we started Carson Wentz. You want to know why we got Carson Wentz? That's the guy he wanted. He wanted Carson Wentz. So when you look at that guy, mediocre as fuck, making the money he makes for Tony, it upset me for a little bit. So for like a quick second, I was like, damn, I wish I was white, without accounting for the rest of the other black coaches in the NFL that get fired and go with their money. But I'm pretty sure they don't make $200K a week. But, that's also besides the point. So that's 1. 2, we hire fucking Jeff Saturday to be the interim coach. You know what I think? I don't think you hire someone like Jeff Saturday to be the interim coach. You hire him for the coach to be the coach of the future.
Why?
Because that is such a sensational move. He just got the ring of honor. He just got of course it is. We're tanking. We're taking the fucking season off.
Okay. Well, why are you saying that you're taking the season off? It wasn't exactly your choice for like the first 8 games. You were getting smacked around. Like you had no choice. But now that you are where you are, like 8 games in, you're like, okay, we might as well tank. So don't say like like
why the fuck did we win 3 games then? Why did we win 3 games? I wish we never won any of those games. I wish we never beat Kansas City. Even though it was at the time it was a big win. Right now it's the most useless win we have. All our wins are useless because we've gone to high. We could have just finished out the fucking season with Frank Reich, fired him, and then hired a fucking coach. So this is the problem I have with Jeff Saturday, because if you say, oh, we want a player coach like Mike Vrabel, or what's the other player coach? That's the only player coach we have right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wanted Byron Leftwich, but he's a quarterbacks coach or offensive coordinator.
I don't know what he does.
Probably the offensive coordinator. But that's the thing. Like if you say you want a player coach, Reggie Wayne is sitting right there on your coaching staff. He's in the system. He knows the players. He understands the players. He talks to these players at coaching every fucking time. Why do you not go pick up Reggie Wayne, who is right there for you, who is an offensive person? I mean, Jeff Saturday is an offensive person because he plays center. So that's the problem I fucking have. The Rooney Rule is bullshit in the NFL, and every time, I feel like every offseason we see how bullshit that rule is. And I'm fucking tired. Like, I feel like they're fucking playing in our faces, bro. They're playing in our faces. First of all, the Colts are playing in my face, bro. Do you understand there was a point where the Indianapolis Colts were like, oh, AFC Championship, the Colts are going to be there. It's going to be the Colts versus, and then at a point it became it's going to be the Colts and Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Like, we are looking like the dumbest in a league with the fucking Commanders.
So
hold on, Anthony. I didn't say Reggie would be better. I said if the point was to get a player coach, Reggie is right there. Again, I'm looking for the minority hire here. I think Jeff, it's the dumbest thing ever, bro. I'm so mad. I'm really tight.
Wow. Looks like you got a lot to get off your chest here.
I still have some more, but I think I'm done.
Tell us how you feel.
I don't want to take all the time because we got to talk about a couple more things. There's something else you want to talk. No, because like it's the dumbest move in the world. I don't understand why you just at this point. Why didn't you just fucking finish out Frank Reich if you're going to play in my face again, bro? Like, bro.
Okay.
In a league, like Washington and Detroit, we're making them look good, bro. I'm fucking tired. God, like, what the fuck? Is it because Andrew Luck left? Fuck him, bro. Like, do something, man. The fuck? Shit. All right.
How do you feel now?
I feel good. I actually feel really good. I just yelled. I feel really. I'm sorry for yelling at you guys.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Brady won on Sunday, so you know.
Man, fuck him, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I know he won. I was waiting for you to bring that. So I can't do this anymore because this would be fun, but I can't do that anymore. So I'm gonna give you my fucking face. You're loving it, bro. You are loving it.
No.
You are loving
I am.
it.
No. You know what's funny though? Like I'm watching.
You know what? I got one more thing to say. I got a little more heat to bring to the Colts table.
Please, the floor is yours.
The fucking GM, Chris Ballard. It's a great point that you made because Chris Ballard is the cheapest. He's apparently he's won GM of the year for
I don't know if he's the cheapest because he's paying Frank Reich a pretty hefty amount every week.
He's paying for. You know, Matt Ryan is going to make $50 million this year from the Colts?
Yes.
Do you know Carson Wentz made a shit ton of money from the Colts for 1 year? Mm-hmm. I want us to trade Jonathan Taylor. I don't want us to have him anymore. I don't want to see him waste his life with the Colts.
You're wasting his talent.
I want us to trade Quentin Nelson. I don't want to see waste that guy on the Colts. I want us to fucking trade Shaquille Leonard. Trade Pittman. I want us to trade the entire because first of all, we have shit picks, by the way. And if we win one more game, we will be drafting out of the top 5. I know Frank Reich is gonna get another offensive lineman because we got a short. Okay, anyways, I'm done. I'm done for real. He needs to go. I'm not Frank Reich. Chris Ballard, he needs to go. Yeah, GM needs to go tomorrow. Now I'm done.
So, while we over here got more all heated, let's calm him down a little bit. Kyrie Irving.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you're doing this on purpose. You let me go first so that I could be heated. And then I thought you were going to talk Lakers, but no, this is where you're going? Okay. All right. And I'm done talking about this bummy ass team. I had a whole coast on the Super Bowl. Bro, you ain't never lied. Watch Marvin Harrison come in and be the offensive coordinator. Like, everybody.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
But go ahead. You want to talk Kyrie Irving. Like, he was Muslim during the playoffs last year. I don't know.
Do you know?
You were talking about. Didn't we do the show last year for the playoffs? We did, right?
Yeah. And when we spoke, we did, but I think he was already out by then.
Yeah, we were doing it later. It was Boston. We were talking about Boston.
We spoke. What we were talking about that though? I was I think a couple of shows ago, we were talking about, yo, who do you think is gonna implode first? The Lakers or the Nets?
Yeah, you know what? That does calm me down because I was almost right. When I picked the Nets, you said the Lakers, obviously because Brody's going to have to come up from the bench, and he's not going to want to keep doing that. I think he's okay for now. He's okay for now.
Yeah.
Because maybe the coach likes him, and with LeBron maybe hurt, probably going to sit out maybe another one game.
Yeah.
My start. Oh, yes, I was right.
So now, but right now it's looking like I think I saw that they were listening to trade offers for Ben Simmons.
Yes, he's going to the Lakers. another. I promise you, Wedson. I mean, aren't you waiting for your new team? Who Wedson is? I think I'm not sure which one is it, Wedson, because I have screenshots.
What does the screenshot say?
Bucks fan application loading.
This is Bucks Nation, sir. This is hashtag Bucks Nation.
Yeah. So is that what you're like? Because I want to answer this question, so I don't know how to answer it for you.
I want to say Bucks Nation, but then I'm also going to Warriors game. So I'm like, we'll see. You know, if my membership transfers over.
You're going to be a dub.
No, but Anthony, if you ask, I've been a Lakers fan for the last almost 30 years. But yeah, I've been a Lakers fan all this time. But now that Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverley's on my team, I feel like they've been trying to kick me out for a while, and
they've been trying to trade you.
They've been trying to trade me, and I refuse, to take on this kind of abuse. I'm not a Knicks fan. That's what they do. I refuse to do that. So I think I'm gonna, we'll see.
San Antonio Spurs. So I can't really talk about them. We are really tanking for Vic, but anyways, we're tanking. Oh, who? Him? Me? Which one? He called you a bandwagon. I don't know who he's calling a bandwagon because it ain't me. Anyways, we're tanking.
The Wash. That would be you. Oh. You know whose name washed.
Oh, Wash. No. Never that, bro. Never that. Been a San Antonio fan from what's his name? Not the big fundamental. The Twin Towers.
Oh yeah, him and David Robinson.
Yeah.
That was that finals with them in the Knicks in '99. That was a really good one.
That was a really good one. Yes,
that was a really good one.
That's when I started liking that style of basketball. Playing through the center. That was good fucking fundamental basketball.
That was a great.
Plus, like at when we were younger, I was the biggest and tallest, so I always had the ball. Oh, he's talking to you. Lakers Bucks.
I told you I've been a Lakers fan all this time. However, they've been trying to kick me out. And unlike Mohi, who's a long-suffering Colts fan, I refuse to be abused. I have options.
Like I want to stand another team, but then I don't want it to be like a super great team. So I'm trying to get into the Cleveland Browns organization just because I have a pair of sneakers I want to wear with that jersey, and that's it.
So your team Deshaun Watson. Okay, so
wow. Anyways, yeah, I was right. Let's just start there. I was right because it started like a couple weeks ago, right? Because he posted that thing and then questions, and then everything was all good until Steve Nash left.
I mean, I don't think everything was all good, but
no. Ben Simmons is not shooting. He's not the player they thought. Like they thought they were going to get the defensive player Ben Simmons, the offensive starter or kind of point guard in Ben Simmons, but they're not getting that. They're getting a Ben Simmons who hasn't played basketball in what, 2 years?
2 years, yes.
Yeah. That's what they're getting. And so all of that happening, KD is just trying to play basketball, and then things start like as a matter of fact, the funniest part is KD said, I woke up from a nap and I turned and I looked at ESPN and I see that they fired Because I feel like Braun would know before they fire the coach, right? Like,
Oh,
yo, that team is blowing up. Like,
oh,
you understand that they
yo.
were the fourth that before the season started, everyone was like, the Nets are the guys. The Nets.
Yo.
Oh my God, that was that. No, why that was yo. He had his butt on the floor. Do you understand when you get crossed over and then they spin you around, and so you're like, if you get crossed over, you tap the floor with your hand falling forward, that's fine. But then they spin you around and then your butt touches the floor.
Yo.
That is fucking insane.
Oh man.
No, but that team is fucking like before the season started, everybody's like, these guys, they're gonna make, this finally gonna get some cohesion. All these guys are gonna have played for 1 year, they're gonna play together again. And then the season starts. They start at the bottom of the East. They've won a couple games now. They're looking good, thanks to KD. But can we just fucking talk about the fact that now with them not playing great basketball, Kyrie Irving has Kyrie Irving again. Like, at this point, I'm putting Kyrie and Kanye in the same fucking category. And hear me out. In the same category that they both love the attention. If you're not talking about Kyrie, if you're not talking about Kanye, because what happened in the summer?
Which one?
With Kyrie.
With Kyrie? What was it? What was it over the summer? I don't remember.
He said he was looking for a trade. No.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I think he was holding out on his player option or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was holding out on his option
because he wanted the max deal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't going to get that. So again, quiet summer. Like the Warriors are still celebrating the championship. Quiet summer. Kyrie's. Boom. Season starts. Everybody's cool. Quiet again. What does he do? I swear he loves it. Like, do you understand? I've never watched that movie. I'm never gonna watch the movie. So I'm guessing people have seen it. After he posted it, people saw it and were like, yo, well, this is bad. This is a bad look on you. Mm-hmm. Do you understand if he said, you know what? It's my bad. Click delete, tweet. He'd still be playing basketball right now. Nobody be talking about him. It would have been a clean situation.
Question for you.
Shoot.
Why does Kyrie get more flack for posting the flyer than everybody beyond him? I'm talking from the ones who made it, the ones who produce it, the platform is on. Is anybody questioning Bezos about the platform? Like,
I'll tell you,
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. It seems like we're like
that's where you are.
No. I'm asking a question here. I'm asking a question here. It seems like he's getting like all the flack, all this heat for posting a flyer of a movie that he did not make, he is not in, he doesn't get paid from. He's simply posting a flyer. It's like somebody saying, "Oh, hey, I just watched the Big Bang Theory on Netflix. I think it's a good show to watch." And somehow, but it's like he posted a flyer. So why does he get more flack than everybody else involved?
All right, thanks for asking that question.
I'm curious about that.
I was gonna get there. So that was good. All right, let's go. My bad. I don't know why I just did that. So
you're a weirdo.
You're right. So the movie's not new. The book that the documentary's from is also not new. Mm-hmm. The book has been condemned, but because you know how freedom of speech works weird, right? Where you can write whatever you want to write, you can make whatever you want to make, mm-hmm. and you're free to do that. You're not free of the consequences of it, though, but you're free to do all that. Yeah, you're free to do all that. Mm-hmm. And so this movie was made. I think Amari Stoudemire was in the movie, which he's also apologized. Either in the movie or he spoke to one of the guys or he spoke about something that mm-hmm. pertains to the movie a while ago, but he's also like moved past it, right? Because mm-hmm. I think he was also one of the players. He was also one of the people, he's not playing anymore, that talked about Kyrie. So I look at it as when Amari Stoudemire is like, "Yo, chill, bro." Like, because again, he was. Let me see before I finish, because I saw a video. Amari Stoudemire.
I mean, that guy stole $100 million from the Knicks, but you know,
Hebrew.
That is a criminal too. $100 million from the Knicks.
Hey, listen, the Knicks are a team that just gives out money. I don't care what they just give out money.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually defended like never mind. I think.
What happened to your point?
He's Jewish journey. Because he also criticized at a point, but now he's this was in 2020. This was in 2020 when he defended that movie, but since then he has apologized for it. Now 6 days ago you have to give an apology. You have to give an apology because if you're going to promote a documentary that has false allegations inside of it, that's it. So he has atoned for his mistakes in sharing that movie. He has actually learned about the Black Jewish thing. So hey. So he's not just, when he asked Kyrie to apologize, he's not just spitting shit. He actually knows what he's talking about. So when he's saying it, he has more. I'm gonna let him come back and deal with that. I feel like Amari Stoudemire has a lot of ground when he has been inside of it, right? Because he promoted the movie at one point. He apologized. He's done his Jewish studies. He's actually now Jewish or something of the sorts. And so he understands the mistake he made. So he's asked Kyrie to apologize. Now, why Kyrie's catching flack for it, right? I think Kyrie's catching flack for it, and Jeff Bezos isn't, because again, freedom of speech. That's pretty much what it is. But like you said, it's because it's weird, right? If Jeff Bezos takes that movie off his platform, then it's why you because again, when Kanye got kicked off of Twitter, it was, why are you trying to ban my freedom of speech? True or false? That's you have to answer. So Jeff Bezos, but then again, Bezos is not the more for anything. I'll drop that there. I don't care. He's a fucking crooked billionaire who pays the same amount of taxes that a lot of regular ass Americans pay. So fuck him. So let's just talk Kyrie now. Back to Kyrie, right? Because he didn't just post the fly, he posted the link. So he gave people a way to go click it, right? If you're one of Kyrie's people, you click that link. This is what Kyrie posted. Click. Now, the rest of the movie, wherever you stand on, whatever you believe, you look at the movie, and if you don't believe anything, if this is what you want to start believing, this is how you're going to start thinking. The movie has a lot of fucking falsehoods. A lot, bro. It's not even like there's misquotes. It's just a lot of things that have been debunked. People are and again, this is another reason why. No, this is another reason why Kyrie's catching flack. Because also in the summer, Kyrie went and put an Instagram video of Alex Jones. Bro, I am fucking because at some point somebody got to ask you, yo, bro, what is your problem? And trying to be problematic. Because when he did the thing, go ahead.
I will say this though. No matter where you stand on, on what the movie says and on its teaching, on its falsehoods, whether it's somewhere right, somewhere wrong, no matter where you stand on it, I guarantee you, American history books have more falsehoods in there than in that movie.
No one will ever.
But you know what's crazy? But you know what's crazy though? We're literally like pointing trying to aim a missile on this guy for saying something. And we will praise, the school system for teaching all these other falsehoods. So when it comes down to
America's last in a lot of educational standards. Go ahead.
Again. So hold on, but I'm saying though. So when it comes down to all this, it's like and the teachings and all the stuff like that, I'm like, we can go a distance with it. But what I'm saying though, with Kyrie sharing that and getting that much flack for it because of the falsehoods and hatred and stuff like that, when our education system teaches so much worse, I find that hilarious.
Okay, fine. You can put that there, but this is the second time Kyrie's doing it in less than 5 months. The Alex Jones video, people told him about it. No one again, but he said, "You know what? My bad." Deleted it. Matter of fact, he didn't even delete it. It just went through the cycle because it was on a story. So it just went through the cycle of 24 hours, but it was up for 24 hours. That's your story. Kyrie is problematic. People are calling a problematic man out on him being problematic. That's what I see. This is why I started when you asked the question. But he loves the attention.
Okay.
No, right or wrong, he loves it. So he will, because I think the question they asked him was, "Yo, do you know you're promoting anti-Semitism?" No, I'm not. I'm not a guy who promotes anything. Okay, you know what? Again, I said, my bad. Click, delete. Let's go play basketball. Guess what we're doing right now? We're not talking about this for 30 minutes.
You spoke about this for 20.
20 minutes. We're not talking about this for 20 minutes. True or false, Wetson? Like, if we're being very real, true or false? If Kyrie had deleted that thing and said, "You know what? Fuck it. It's not even important," because I don't know him.
But
I don't think he believes half of that shit. I don't think.
But now we're at the point where we're saying, "Hey, you have freedom of speech. However, you don't say this, don't say this, don't say this, don't say this."
We have freedom of speech, yes. Say what you want, yes. I started this by asking you. It doesn't mean you can't bear the consequences of
consequences. No, I understand that. But I think so. It seems like the consequences, though, they pick and choose who to make who to actually make face the consequences, and who to just be give a pass to.
Alex Jones, Alex Jones is paying $1 billion to the Sandy Hook parents. What? First of all, $1 billion is excessive.
I said pick and choose. I wasn't talking about just those two. I was talking about in general. Like when it comes to face the consequences, you pick and choose who to.
I think everybody does to a certain degree, because hear me out. Most people stop. Most people will stop so they don't face as much consequences. Most people apologize immediately. Like when people get racist on Twitter or they post and you go viral, then in 2 days tops. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not me. Do you understand? Or before it comes out, you stop posting. Oh, you stop posting stuff that's not you. What I'm saying is, we're looking at a situation that's very murky. But I feel like, yes, it is. You know what? Let me ask you this question. I don't know how you are, but so I'm gonna ask you: if it was you posted it caused problems, what would you do?
Did I already post it?
Yeah, you posted it.
Did it already cause problem?
Yeah, you posted it. Someone has called you out about it. What would you do?
Okay, am I wrong? Okay, now I'm asking you. Am I wrong?
What you posted, you're not wrong for posting. But what you posted was wrong. Does that make sense? That gives a distinction, right?
Okay,
because you can post. I'm not saying you can't. You can post.
Okay,
go ahead.
I'm gonna answer a question, but let me ask
you. Are you playing devil's advocate?
What happened? No. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question though. Ask you a question though. Have you ever go online and see somebody post something that you didn't like, and you scroll past it?
Okay. I asked you the question based on the fact that you are Kyrie. You are a celebrity in that position. There are a lot of celebrities don't get people that scroll past their tweets. I can scroll past the tweet. You can scroll past the tweet, but there are people who love that celebrity. It doesn't. I think it happens very in the numbers. I think it will happen very minuscule compared to the amount of people that will stay on that tweet, because I think it had like over 100,000 likes.
The point I was making with the question is the fact that we can all go online, see something we don't agree with, and scroll past it.
That is
However,
correct.
however, what we've now done is take somebody because of their profession, because of what they do, because of their job. We decided we're gonna put them on a pedestal and listen to everything they say. So now, whenever this is something we like, we praise them. When this is something we don't like, we want to tear them down. Who did that? Why do we do that?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So before I answer your question, I'm gonna ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
What did Colin Kaepernick tweet?
I don't know. I'm not on Twitter as much as you are.
He never tweeted anything. He didn't tweet anything.
Okay.
So, what's your point? Because this is someone who was excommunicated from the league he played for. He took that team to the Super Bowl, and that's how they treated him. What did he do wrong?
What did he do wrong?
Yeah,
he was being a black man in America.
Period. That's not the situation here, though. So I'm giving you something where a player who did nothing wrong, like literally did nothing wrong, got skewered. Like they literally cut his head off and put it on a pike as a warning to other players. If this is what you want to do, this is what's going to happen to you.
And now what? So now they're doing the same thing with Kyrie?
It's not the same situation, though.
So what are they doing with Kyrie then?
Kyrie is literally doing it himself.
Really?
Yes. Because the question I asked you is, what would you do? You as Wetson, not you as Kyrie. You as Wetson in that position, what would Wetson do? WWWD.
What would Wetson do?
Yeah.
I would stand on it.
So you would stand 10 toes down, you're wrong. So guess what? You'd be experiencing everything that Kyrie's experiencing right now. And you'd be thinking to yourself, I've done nothing wrong. I haven't offended anyone. Huh?
Bro, you're saying if I stand 10 toes down and being wrong, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like nobody, the world doesn't end because I'm wrong.
Okay.
You know that, right?
But do you understand that you have a sphere of influence? Kyrie has a sphere of influence that a lot of people don't have. So you can't be just wrong. You're not just wrong. If you're wrong, you're going to take a couple thousand people down with you. A couple 100,000 people, because again, so why can't you use your voice that is amplified and not be wrong? Period. Just again, me, if I was Kyrie, that's what you did.
Because wrong is subjective. Because
not in this case. Not in this case. Because again, to some people, Colin Kaepernick was wrong.
So how is wrong not subjective? When you can literally split it down the middle on any given case.
I mean, I'm saying in this situation it wasn't, because you can't use that. You can't use that argument here.
Why not? Because other people that agree with him that thinks those things are right.
They're also wrong. Like there's verifiable facts that you're wrong. Like this is not some made up situation. There are quotes in that movie that are 100% verified. Matter of fact, this is like someone saying the Earth is flat, right? But there's and there are a couple thousand people that believe them. There are a couple thousand people that say that shit. Oh, Weston, do you believe the Earth is flat?
1 second. No, I don't. But hold on a second. Anthony, to answer your question, I find that hilarious. By the way, absolutely hilarious. But to answer that, as you watch the show and as you've seen every week, stuff like that, especially, I talk to, whether it's Mo and whoever else is on the show or Jake sometime, like I'm very much big on like debates and discussion. I'm very big on that. In fact, that's why Mo and I started this, because we would have like extensive conversation, like back and forth, like, we're like, we might as well actually literally put it out there. And that's how we got here. So I'm very big on conversations.
Episodes now, by the way, Watson.
What happened?
21 episodes.
And we're still with it. All right.
We're still fucking with it. I love it.
But yeah. So because I'm big on that, I'm big on conversations as a whole. Like I don't like it doesn't matter which side, which side one person falls in. I'm big on like hearing the whole thought in terms of whether it's fall left, fall right, fall up or fall down. I like to hear the whole thing, because what I don't want is to like to create like a whole like what do you call it? Like create a whole opinion on like a little bit of information. Like I don't want to take 25% of what I know and be like, okay, now I know everything, and I know enough about it that I could just come up with a whole conclusion. That's why, even like, when that's why Mo asked me if I'm playing devil's advocate, is because often what I would do is I would question things regardless of what side I fall on, in order to, get a full understanding from multiple sides. So that's why I
can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. But right now here, I don't know. And
Again,
before
but you know what?
This for
I
about
think
40 minutes.
I think we definitely done enough of this, and this was supposed
Yes,
to be like
yeah,
the 10-minute segment.
it
But,
was.
but since Mo started with the Colts, it took
Which is
2
why I
minutes
think,
of that.
I think they did that on purpose. And I said, I called it.
Yeah.
I'm like, Watson, you did that on purpose. You wanted me to go first so that you could come back and be like, oh, look at you, Mo. You took all the time, even though this was a conversation that took more time. But you're gonna blame me for taking a lot of the time. But yeah, so wherever you fall in this conversation, I'd like to hear it. I'd like to see the comments. Like, let me know. But honestly, I think personally, I would have taken it down and deleted it and apologized and kept it pushing, because I think one of the things they're asking him to do is to go for to go to do like a lesson, to go learn some things, to go meet with some elders and talk. That's what you said you want. You want to hear the full thought, because in the movie they said the Holocaust was one of the great 5 falsehoods of the white Jews. So I mean, you want to hear the full thought, so maybe you want to hear from the other side to make a fully informed decision, right? Right? That's
Again,
what.
no. Then again, for me, honestly, I would gladly listen to all sides of it. You know that,
You go, yes, but you're not in this situation. You don't think you don't need all sides, right? You don't think you need all sides. You think there's right and wrong, where there's like, leave me alone.
Oh no, in terms of this,
yeah.
I think there's right now. I think
I think you think Kyrie's an idiot. I think Kyrie's an idiot, but I don't think you wouldn't say. I think you think Kyrie's an idiot. Idiota.
Hold on. I'm going to quote what one of the great leaders of our time. I think there's good people on both sides.
Oh my god! I can't. The views of Wetson do not reflect the views of Earth2 Comicast or Earth2 CT or Earth2 Sports Talk. No, those are Wetson's personal views and Wetson's views alone. Let's get into week 9 of the NFL. Week 9 happened. I'm gonna move forward. I don't even. Philadelphia versus Houston. Wetson, how did that $2 turn out for you, man? That was the funniest thing you said.
I had to skip coffee. Friday morning because I lost $2 on FanDuel.
Oh man, I can't believe I would have put that $2 on the Houston too, because when that game started, I'm like, yo, Houston's about to do something that no one else is that 8 other teams or not 7 other teams couldn't do.
Exactly.
Chargers versus Atlanta. That was a close one.
First of all, I don't understand why the Chargers are having close games with Atlanta. I don't understand that. But at the same time though, Atlanta, like the last 3-4 weeks, they've been playing pretty well. So.
But you know what's funny? I think Atlanta wanted to tank winning games. And they're like, wait, we could actually, if we win this game next week, we could be on the top of the division. And then they believed it though until the end of the game. Kickers, man. Kickers.
Ridiculous.
Miami and Chicago. Listen, did you think?
No, I did not. Bro, we joked about it when we was in Chicago. Chicago, like we joked.
Right. That's exactly what we thought,
bro. But that turned out to be, that turned out, pretty good game.
Pretty good game.
Yeah.
Carolina at Cincinnati. Well, we know what happened there. Baker Mayfield played.
But you know what else? You know what else happened in that game? Joseph Aaron Mixon II went for 5 touchdowns.
Oh my God!
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4.
Oh,
but yeah, no, he did.
Because it's so funny. Like these are teams that were ready to fucking tank, right? The Bears. The fucking Falcons, they were ready to tank. Green Bay and Detroit. We picked Detroit. So we're like really good right now. We picked Detroit. That was amazing. Let me see. Listen, did you think when you picked that game, did you think, or you were just like, let me try to pick an upset?
I was actually hoping, because I watched Detroit play pretty good. They just can't finish games,
right?
Or can't even they can't stay in the games long enough.
Fourth
Jared
quarter,
Goff,
as soon as they get into the fourth quarter, that's it. They're done.
So I'm
They
like,
play 3-quarter football.
And Green Bay have been the opposite. Like, they can't get anything done. Like, they can't score. They can't do anything. So I'm like, I was really hoping the Lions beat them, and sure enough, Aaron Rodgers threw two interceptions in the red zone.
Well, 2 and then 1 from 22 yards out. Boom.
Yes.
Well, we can skip that game. The Bills and the Jets.
So what game did we skip?
Jets. No, we skipped that game, man.
What game did we skip?
Bro,
was it Colts? Oh,
yeah, we know who won that game. Let's move on. You know what? We all picked the Bills,
and we were all wrong.
Again, the Jets are coming off that loss at Foxborough. They're going to Buffalo. Like, it's like you're going from one hostile environment to another because division rivals.
They were angry. They were angry.
Listen,
but bro, how is it that Buffalo is damn near the best team in the entire NFL?
Couldn't score,
but not only couldn't score, but they lost to both their division rival.
Yes,
Miami and now Jets.
Miami in Florida. I think that we all know that Florida game was hot as fuck. People were dying on the sidelines.
Bro, first of all, Florida, anything outside of November to January.
Weren't you there?
Yeah, I was there in August.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, Florida in August?
No.
Jesus Christ. There is a hell. There is. It's Florida in August.
Oh my God. Listen.
But yeah.
So lights are looking like, I don't want to say. I'm not going to say. I hope I don't jinx them, but they're looking like. That's all I'm saying.
The Jets?
Yeah. JTS. Sauce Gardner. And that motherfucker, they had a quarterback.
Got played at the end of the game?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Sauce Gardner's the real deal.
He's the real deal, man. Sauce Gardner is that guy. And then the motherfucker, they have a quarterback. Literally, motherfucker. They have a quarterback. He's nice. Zach Wilson is nice. They might have found something with him. They might have found something with Zach.
Yeah, because he's tough. He's tough.
Yeah, and then they lost Breece Hall only to have Carter right there. It's like
pick up you know what? Up. Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. All right, next game.
Minnesota at Washington. Listen, that was a close one.
Minnesota is 7-1. Let's talk about the fact that Minnesota is 7-1.
Hey, listen. They're winning. Like, they're doing it. You get rid of Mike Zimmer and you start winning these close games that you couldn't close out last year.
Mike
7-1. Zimmer problem. Mike Zimmer was a problem. They're closing out games. They're winning close games. They're beating teams, and then they're winning. Like, listen. Offense looks good because both of their stars went off for a touchdown. Listen.
Kirk Tuggins and
Jay Jetta's balling. Listen. They're here. They're here. Vegas, Jacksonville. I picked Jacksonville. Y'all both listen. I was sweating. I was so worried. But you know what? I'm better than all of you at this. It's simple. Like, that's just what it is. Seattle.
We can move on.
Yeah. You know who you picked. I'm just gonna move on from that.
Oh no, I would say move on from Vegas and Jacksonville.
Okay. Because
I don't want to talk about the Raiders.
You know what's funny? Josh McDaniels, another fraud at coach. How the fuck does Josh McDaniels have another job, a high profile job? Because that you know what? I'm not doing this again. I already did that early in the show. Let's move on. Seattle versus Call of Duty. Geno fucking Smith.
Anyway,
I know you don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't think he's a one-hit wonder. I don't think so, man. I think we're seeing a comeback. and that's gonna last for a couple of years.
Cool. What impressive team have they beaten?
Okay, they started off with Denver. It was 0-0.
Did you hear my question? What impressive team have
on paper Denver was better. Actually, they're not a bad team. Their offense is with the offensive pieces: Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf. What's the running back's name? Help me out.
Kenneth Walker. Now, before he was Rashad Penny.
They had pieces. They just needed a competent player quarterback, which I think they have. No.
Again. I'm not saying
you want to debate quality of wins.
No, he's playing. Okay, first of all, if we were talking about quality of wins, the Eagles' quality of wins is not exactly
it's not exactly great. Yeah, because Detroit.
So don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about just the quality. I'm saying I don't believe, not yet.
Okay. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep
that's
watching.
it. I just don't believe.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. Damn, this is the one game I needed to finish to really go almost undefeated. Whatever, man. Go ahead, Gloat. Go ahead.
I don't have to gloat. I don't have to gloat.
Appreciate you,
I
bro.
have to gloat.
All right, definitely moving on right now. Tennessee at Kansas City. This was crazy.
Kansas City, I feel like Kansas City so active. No.
He's like, I feel like Jake heard us talking about Seattle. Like he just heard he was like, fuck, they're doing the sports show.
Hold on. There's a disturbance in the air. Somebody's talking shit about Seattle.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Wedson.
It's gotta be Wedson. Tennessee cannot beat the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, bro. They should just wrap it up. It's not gonna happen because there's no fucking way you start that game like that to lose it the way you did.
I feel like Kansas City Chiefs now are just testing out to see what else what they can't do. I feel like now they're just toying with teams.
They're about to play with themselves. Pause.
No, they like to play with themselves. Mm-hmm. Be the silent stroke type. But no, seriously, somebody while I was watching the game, one of the commentators said oh man, these guys have a connection that's unheard of, because it's almost because Mahomes was doing this another scrambling play because he feels like it, and he threw this ridiculous weird backhand pass to Kelsey, and Kelsey was already aiming low to go for it before. I'm like, how did you guys practice this?
Maybe.
No, but
I don't know. They're playing with their food, but for some reason I don't know if they're going to win the Super Bowl. I think that's where it ends.
But you know what it is though. I think the thing with that is the fact that they do that so often, and the fact that they usually get away with it. Mm-hmm. But there are teams who won't let you get away with it. There are guys who took so much pride on it.
Yes,
who take pride in that. They're not letting you.
Yeah.
And I think that's usually if you find a team with those guys, if they face the Bills,
they beat the Bills. Yeah, the Bills beat them this year.
Yeah, they could put hands on them, because especially those guys will go after Mahomes. They're not afraid to
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, so
Von Miller is gonna want to kill him.
Yeah, again. So exactly.
Oh man, and then Monday Night Football, Baltimore and Ravens. Did we all pick Baltimore?
I feel like why wouldn't we? I can imagine me picking New Orleans at this point.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I missed 2 picks, bro. The Bills pick and the Rams pick.
I missed the Bills. I missed the Bills, and what else?
Arizona. You picked Vegas. Oh, you missed 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was better than you by picking 1. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, because I remember most of my picks were, made sense. Like freaking the Jets beating the Bills doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. I don't know why you picked Jacksonville over Vegas, who doesn't want to win football games right now.
You know, you say you don't understand why I picked
why you picked Vegas? Yeah.
Why I picked Vegas over Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Bro,
that changes
Vegas,
everything.
Bro,
that
Vegas,
changes.
It changes everything, of course.
It changes everything.
No,
yeah.
But bro, Vegas is a top 5 team on paper.
Bro, they've been playing like a bottom 5 team on the field.
They have. I'm seeing them like, yo, picking them over Jacksonville, who's been like up and down this year and doesn't have much of an identity really. It's like, do they want to throw the ball? Do they want to run the ball? How's the offensive line? Can they protect Trevor Lawrence? It's like, so that's like Jacksonville has a lot of questions about them. So that's why I'm like, yo, Vegas seems like, it's a safe option considering they have Josh Jacobs ran for 140 yards 3 games in a row. And then, of course, he had a bad game last week because he only had 65 yards. And then, like, the week that just passed, so it's like, yo.
That's a bad game.
For him, because considering he was scoring more than twice that. Like, for
right. 65 yards is not a... Damn.
Bro, imagine that being his bad game in the last 5 games, bro.
I was like, that's the bad game.
Bro, that's crazy, though. And when you think about it, and we're talking like, yo, they still have Devontae Adams. Ooh.
They still have
the Devontae Adams. They still have Wallace still there. I'm like, yo, Renfro still. I'm like, yo, why is that team trash?
Derek Carr.
I know why. It was rhetorical. I know why.
Oh, okay. I thought you needed help with that one. Derek fucking Carr, just like his brother David Carr, bums. They're both bums. They need to get out of the fucking NFL. Damn. I hope I don't get clipped this episode. I feel like people are gonna clip this episode.
The amount of fucks you said in this episode. Yes,
clips.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Oh man. Oh, fuck the Colts, bro. Fuck them. Like, I'm sorry. Oh man. So 10, 11, 10, and 8 from last week. That was very, 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 very interesting. It's time to go for this week. Pick 'em. Right. Let's do that. Let's get that out here. Starting with, damn. Yo, Jeff Bezos is about to ask for his money back. What the fuck is this, bro? What is this? What the fuck is this, yo? What the fuck game is this? Are you serious right now? Are you fucking serious? I'm dead. I didn't even see it. I was expecting like a good game to start that. Well, and you know what? Whoever you pick, you might not even be wrong. So, Wetson, you got it first.
Atlanta. But they got Cordell Patterson back, so I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's a plus I'm giving them.
Yeah, I'm going Atlanta as well. I feel like I should let Jake do the second pick. I already know who he's going to pick anyway. So, you know what? I'll just write it down for him.
Oh, yeah. Did he have him send his picks?
Oh, yeah. Jake, send your picks. Just text your picks through.
Yeah.
And I'll just pin them down. But I feel like I know who you're going to pick for the first game of Sunday. The game, I think it's in Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, I know who Jake is picking for that game, so I don't even need to ask. Wetson, Minnesota and Buffalo.
Ooh. Is Josh Allen playing or not?
Probably not. Wait, time out. Who are you picking the second game? Oh, I know who you're picking. Never mind.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, my bad. That was my bad. I already know who I'm picking. I'm going against that guy, so it doesn't fucking matter. Ain't no but IDK. Why are you capping? Look at this lie right here. Look at this fucking lie. This is a lie, bro.
According to him, there will be jet lag after flying in from Seattle.
Oh my God, Jacob. Stop it. Okay? Let me talk to you like Stephen A. Smith. Stop it.
Lay off the Okay, Minnesota. I'm gonna go Minnesota. No, wait.
I said right foot creep. Yeah, walking with
Bills Mafia.
Wow. This guy. But how long is that flight from here to Europe?
I don't know.
I think I'm going Minnesota as well. I might be wrong. And you said Bills, right?
Yeah, Bills Mafia.
I think Minnesota might lose that game. 6-hour flight. Interesting. Oh yeah, because we got to fly back that way. Oh, hey, little. The second. Wait, what's his name?
Arthur.
What's in the second? That like you. There's no way you can lie and be like, "That's not my son." There's no hecking way. If you said that's not my son, what's I'd be like, "Yo, you're lying." Detroit at Chicago. Jeez, Louise.
Detroit.
I don't know, man. Chicago put up points last week. Finally.
Wait.
Right, like Steph's daughter. I know. I said heckin'. There's no heckin' way. Wait, can he hear me? Oh, okay.
No, he can hear you. I have headphones in.
Oh, sorry. Oh man.
No, but actually not. I'm gonna go Chicago.
No, I'm going Detroit. I'm just gonna pick against you. That's it. I can't. I was gonna go Chicago when you went Detroit, but now I gotta go differently. So.
All right, cool. So either way, somebody's gonna be wrong next week.
Right. Denver at King Henry.
Denver at King Henry.
Broncos country. No.
King Henry. What? Broncos who? I'm not choosing.
And they just lost Chubb, right? Yeah, they just lost Chubb as well. Justin Fields has been amazing. He said Josh Fields. Jacksonville, man, that's easy. Jacksonville, Kansas City. Oh, technical issues. Wetson is gone. I'm gonna pick the rest of my team so y'all can hear me. I'm just gonna run through my picks real quick. So I got Jags upset. Ooh, that's a good one. Let me run my picks. Cleveland and Miami. I got Miami. KC
so
game. KC
I pick King Henry. I pick KC. I got Fins up.
All right. After we're level now. Houston at New York. Oh, I got the Giants.
I got the Giants.
New Orleans at Pittsburgh.
Oh God.
I got New Orleans.
I'm gonna go New Orleans.
Jesus Christ. Indianapolis at Las Vegas. I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna pick Indy.
I'm gonna go Vegas.
Of course. Even though they just lost to Jacksonville. Jake got Miami. Giants. Steelers.
Raiders. Cowboys.
Cowboys. Cowboys cards. Ooh. He's going Cardinals. Chargers and Philly. All right, Wedson, it's us. Halfway point, gentlemen. Who's your surprise team this year? Nah, this is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. All right, Wedson, let's finish out. Before we get to Jay's question, where Dallas and Green Bay?
Dallas.
Wow, you're not picking Green Bay anymore?
When have I picked Green Bay?
Last week.
I didn't pick Green Bay last week.
Against Detroit.
No, I picked.
Oh, against Washington. Against Washington.
Yeah.
Arizona at the Rams. I got
Arizona.
Chargers at San Francisco. I got Frisco.
Ooh. I got San Fran. I don't believe in Chargers.
Right. They haven't been playing up to their potential.
No, they haven't.
And Mike Williams is still out. Washington and Philly. You know what, Wetson? Maybe this is where your $2. This is where your $2 might come in.
I don't want to waste $2.
You don't want to waste $2. You know what? I'll do it. This week. Let me be the one to do it this week. You did it last week. I'll do it this week.
There you go.
You know, if I win, we all eat, right?
There you go.
All right. A question has been asked. Said halfway point. Who's your surprise team this year? Quarterback, running back, and wide receiver.
Surprise team. Surprise team would be the Giants. They have no top tier receiver. They have
They just lost. Well, they just lost a receiver. He got traded.
Yeah, but I'm like, they have no elite receiver. If you're thinking like top 10, top 20 receiver, they don't have none of those guys.
Right.
Nobody knew how Saquon was gonna come back because after missing so much time, so nobody knew how Saquon was gonna come back. Daniel Jones, nobody had any faith in him really. We're just like
Times?
Nobody really believed it. Like, this is our only quarterback. Because when you talk about quarterback, especially young quarterbacks, you think of Herbert, you think of Allen, you think of even Lamar, but you don't think about Daniel Jones. Like, you don't think about him in terms of in that level. So
correct.
The Giants is a surprise team. Running back, I don't know if there's any running back that's really surprised me because
the top guys are still the top guys. There's outside
the still the top guys. Yeah, so it's like I don't see them as not really. I guess Saquon because he came back and he came back and playing
playing out of his mind.
Yeah, so I guess Saquon. Wide receiver, none. They've not because they've been
guys that are going to be the guys are the guys, and everyone is left. Actually, for wide receiver, I'm happy you beat AJ Brown. He had the biggest question mark coming into the season, and again, he was coming to a team that was run heavy last year. That's true. His numbers have been amazing for that team. Back 2 games with at least a touchdown in the games, right? Like about 4 touchdowns in the last 2 games. It's fucking amazing. Average of So Tyreek is not a surprise to me. He's not. It's Tyreek Hill. He's not a surprise to me. AJ Brown is because of he was coming into a run heavy team. He had question marks because he left that team that he left, and everyone is like, why didn't he just take the money to stay there? But he came and he's proven himself. Running back, I would give you Saquon until you mentioned Saquon as a surprise because of what he's coming back from. I was gonna pick one of the 2 Seattle running backs. I mean, they've lost one, but the other guy,
Kenneth Walker, yeah.
Kenneth Walker stepped up. But then also you can look at what's going on in New York. Surprise team. I'm gonna pick a New York team. That's the Jets, pretty much the Jersey team of New York. Fucking surprise team. That is a team I didn't think.
Bro, if we saw the surprise team, bro, the NFL has been surprising this year. Why?
Yes.
The NFC East is the best division in there. They have the top seed in the top 2 wild card.
Yes.
The AFC East has the top seed and the 2 wild cards.
Correct. Ooh, you know what's funny? Surprise team is Oakland. Surprise can go both ways, right?
Yeah, I didn't look at it as surprise. I look at it as disappointment.
Do you think Lamar is living up to a new deal, or the Ravens with Kirk Cousins on? I think the Ravens are going to be cheap,
and I think the Ravens don't deserve Lamar.
Yeah, and I think he might pick himself. If they do that to him, I think he goes somewhere else. I think the Ravens will be cheap. I don't know if he plays under the franchise tag, which is a 1-year contract. I think he leaves because he wants to know that he's going to make money.
Yeah, because it's dangerous to play under a franchise tag when you're a quarterback.
Correct.
Especially with style of play like Lamar plays, which is why they're afraid of paying him. But still, that's the best option available. What's he going to get?
Right. Correct. Yeah, they haven't spent money on a quarterback in a while. I think. I mean, they gave Joe Flacco a big contract after he won the Super Bowl. Well, a big contract, not to anyone's standards, but a big contract nonetheless. And I think my surprise quarterback, I don't have one. I don't have one.
Did you imagine Jalen Hurts would be Jalen Hurts?
Tua the GOAT Vailoa? Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's the GOAT. Geno fucking Smith, even though you don't want to say that. Geno Smith is a quarterback. A disappointment at quarterback will be the guy they traded away, or that he didn't trade. They didn't trade him away. He left. Russell Wilson. That's the disappointment at quarterback for me, because Derek Carr is Derek Carr. I'm not going to put Derek Carr as
Derek Carr was a top 10 quarterback last year.
Yeah, true, but he is Derek Carr. Everybody can have a fluke year.
From top 10 to bottom 2,
everybody can have a fluke. You forget Rex Grossman was an NFL quarterback?
I definitely did forget that.
Yeah.
I definitely forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Geno's not the GOAT. Tua is the GOAT Vailoa. Let's be real. Yeah. Jalen Waddle could be a surprise. A wide receiver.
Not really, because last season he had a
right. Like to me, there's no like big surprise.
There hasn't been any.
You say D-Hop coming back and being as effective is a big surprise? No, right? He's D-Hop. Right?
Why would that be surprising? D-Hop was like a top 5, like receiver in the league for the last 5 years. Like
so I think
minus maybe last year.
Yeah, receivers kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Would you say Amon-Ra St. Brown? No.
Not really, because he has nobody throwing him the ball. Like he will have a great game, and then Jared Goff would be Jared Goff, and then now you can't find his receivers. So
damn, we really cannot find a surprise. No, I think AJ Brown is a surprise at receiver for me, because the question mark.
But the thing is, though,
he's a beast. Yes, he has always had potential. Right.
The skill set was always there. The potential was always there. It's like they couldn't get him the ball.
Do you know they paid him on potential this season? But he's living up to it. Like, do you know? Which is crazy. Like,
bro, life is literally all about risk and reward. Like everybody wants to take a low risk, high reward, but unfortunately, sometimes you got to take high risk and hope for high reward.
Yeah. Damn.
So that's how it usually goes. Oh man,
cause he's nice. He's a stud. And Wetson went for him. He's a stud.
He's good. He can ball,
Yeah.
like, and he's proven that. He just played with terrible, dude. Seriously.
All right, man. Let me let Weston go, parent. Thank you for watching. That's been the show for the week. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So again, hit the like button, subscribe, share, retweet the chat, retweet.
Till next week.
And we'll see you next week. Hopefully nothing crazy happens in sports for me to go off again.
Play ball.
30.
There you go.
There it is.
There's a winner.
Back.
Look at that.
Back. Gone. We have a chance.
Showdown.
Yankees 12, Red Sox 11.
He's gone. He could.